Hey everybody, video number 3 in this lab series for this is going to be for page 5. So let's get the camera good. Let's get us our first model. So this again is going to be on page 5 somewhere. And now we have functional groups added in. So this is going to be different than last video. So I want you very much to look at this very first and foremost under the guise of what here is different than just carbons and hydrogens, and then figure out what the functional group is. Find it on table R, understand how its name happens based on the examples. Once you find the functional group, you can see its example and how it's named. You can look at how many carbons so we can get a feel for what the prefix should be, and then you can figure out which one of these names on page 5 get us to where we need to go. Okay? All right, so there's the first one. I hope you see what's going on. I have a double bonded oxygen and I have an O with an H. So there's only one functional group that has a carbon with a double bonded oxygen, and on the same carbon I have an O with an OH. Okay? So I'm hoping you had enough time with that one. And for the next one, perfect. Got it good lined up in here. Good. There you go. You can see what the functional group is. In this case, it's just the O. Spin it around so you can see how many carbons and hydrogens there are. Take a good look at the model. How does the deviation from carbons and hydrogens match up to the functional groups on table R? Find this functional group. Okay, that should be good for this one. On to the next one. Again, how many carbons? How are they bonded? What is the functional group? What is the change? What is the deviation between just carbons and hydrogens in this molecule? What is special? Then figure out how it's named using table R. By the way, table R is going to be super, super important for this particular page and the next page. Going to need table R. We're not going to be able to get through this. Okay, that should be about good for this one. On to the next one. We got 3 more in this video for this page. All right. That's about perfect. I will rotate it in 1 second. Notice this one has a different color. If you don't remember at the beginning, blue is nitrogen from the first video. It's a little bit longer. Blue is nitrogen. There you go. Doesn't get much better than that. Give it a little angle so you can see these back hydrogens back here. Rotate it around again. Okay. so hopefully that's enough time for you. 2 more and we're done. We are getting there. No, we only have 1 more page, I believe. Yeah, buddy, this one's cool. Tip this thing up just a little bit. There we go. I'll be able to see all this. So there's some special pieces here. That's about perfect, right? Yeah. Rotate this thing around a little bit so you can see it good. Make sure we see that that double bond is there on that oxygen. There we go. Who has the functional group shown here? Table R is key. All right, we got one last one. Gonna look kind of similar, but there is a major deviation in this one. Make sure we can see it good. It might be about as good as I can get it. You see the double bond? Let's see some of the hydrogens. Let's see all the hydrogens. Okay, good. That's all. So this is the last one on the page. Who has a double bonded oxygen and a nitrogen in their functional group? And with that, we've concluded the 3rd video in this particular lab. We got 1 more page to go and we're all done. So in a few minutes, I'll see you again.